Wednesday in the comments section. And if you catch this on the replay, you might drop a replay, say hello, say what's up. So today we're gonna have not only a new recipe, like wait until you hear what the recipe is, but we're gonna talk all things health, wellness, energy, sleep, hormones, like literally life-changing things that we can start doing today that'll take us from 0 to hero. Because I was the girl who was on the struggle bus. Drop a heart if you've ever been on a struggle bus. You tried to have more energy, you were unsuccessful. You tried to sleep better, you were unsuccessful. You tried to lose weight, you tried to improve muscle tone, you tried to work out. Drop in the comments because you and I are relatable. Actually, let me tell you something. For 11 months, I tried to lose weight. I was the heaviest I'd ever been, 180-ish pounds, and 11 months in, I went in for a physical. I was due for a physical. Got blood work, and I had a clean bill of health. And my doctor's like, Michelle, what's going on? Heaviest you've ever been. And I felt defeated. And she had mentioned a term called metformin that I could use to help me lose weight. And something just told me, like, literally, I'd tried everything. And I don't want you to think that, like, don't give up, but a pill is not gonna help me. I wanna reverse engineer what I'm not doing right now and start doing it. So instead of saying yes to a pill, which I'm super proud of, drop a heart in the comments if you would have done the same, I got a few Audible books. The first one I ever got rocked my world. Hello, Laura. It was The Obesity Fix. And then after that, Audible books just kept coming in left and right, recommending this. And I just, before I know it, 25 books later, I'm like, holy crap, these books are all kind of talking about all the same things. And those 3 things we're gonna cover today. So if you're pumped up, if you're like, I wonder what it is, it's gonna help me lose weight, have more energies, help more balance my freaking hormone levels, help with fine lines and wrinkles, let's go. Drop a heart in the comment section. Can you hear me? Drop a 1 in the comments if you can hear me. So here's what we're gonna make. Are you ready to hear this? The 3 things that I learned, and you've probably heard this over and over again, but I'm gonna tell you right now, hey, you've never had a Michelle Churchill Dworak in your back pocket, and I'm gonna tell you exact what to do. We're gonna make what is called a peanut butter cup protein ball. They're gonna be balls, but unlike the balls that are like packed with fats, this is gonna be packed with protein. Like your metabolism, your freaking energy, your muscle tone is gonna like feel amazing. So the 3 things happen to be, 1 is protein. I'll tell you in a second that number. 2 is water. 3 is mindset/insoluble and soluble fiber. Your protein. If you are on the struggle bus with protein and you're like, I just have no clue and I don't even know what foods are protein and what's this, drop in the comments guide, because I was you. And there was a guide that helped me go from 0, like literally high carry, 20 grams of protein, to about 125 to 150 grams of protein. Number 2 is water. You're supposed to be drinking, holy crap, I was only brushing my teeth and drinking water while I did my teeth brushing. There's a term. I'm sure you've heard of liposuction. Liposuction is when you pay to get fat sucked out of your body. Hey, your body gives it to you for free. There's a process called lipolysis where your body burns fat for free. The first step to lipolysis is hydrolysis. You have to be drinking half of your weight in ounces of water each day to be burning fat. Drop in the comments a heart if you are drinking half of your weight in ounces of water each day, and drop a 1 if you are not, because you are gonna make that a priority starting today. And if you need tips and tricks, drop a 2 in the comments, because I was on the struggle bus. I was the person saying, I struggled to drink water. For that free protein guide, so the comments will disappear, so I do have to direct you to thebreakfastshow.net. If you just put it into like your browser or Google, okay, you'll see thebreakfastshow.net. It has a free protein guide. There is one in there if you're like, Michelle, you lied to me, it's $9. That's an advanced version, like on steroids. There is a free protein guide in there that will help you tremendously. So make sure you go to thebreakfastshow.net and get it. And if you want the advanced version or both, go for it, but it's not necessary, okay? So number 3 is insoluble and soluble fiber. Drop a heart if you're the girl who like literally looks at carbs and you put weight on. Or maybe you like drop 5 pounds and the next week you're up 10 pounds and you're like, what the actual heck is going on? So here's the deal. Insoluble and soluble fiber, I thought for years I could take like Phyto Reds and Phyto Greens. You can't replace it. It's insoluble and soluble fiber coming from fruits and veggies. And we're supposed to be getting 6 cups total a day. It doesn't matter if it's 6 cups of veggies, 5 cups of veggies, 1 cup of fruit, but did you know you're never supposed to get more than 3 cups of fruit a day? The best bang for your buck with fruit is literally your berries. So think blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Why? They're the highest in fiber, highest in antioxidants, lowest in the glycemic index chart. Did you ever wonder what like net carbs are? When you see something like fruit that has like 15 grams of carbs, but there's like 10 grams of fiber, the 10 grams of fiber washes out the carbs, so really you're left with 5 grams of net carbs. I never knew that. Drop a 1 if you didn't know that either. A little tip for water. Right now, I want you to go in your phone. I want you to go under clock where you would set an alarm for the morning. And I want you to go to timer, and I want you to put water is how you burn fat, and I want you to set it for an hour and a half, and I want you to repeat that all day long. And I want you to stop, drop, close your eyes, and envision your body burning fat, and then envision me smiling and saying, you are a bad ASS. Drop a heart if you just now set a timer. 15 seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. If you repeat that all day long, I'm telling you right now, you will be so close to half of your weight in ounces of water each day. All of your dreams are gonna come true, okay? That's my little water hack for you. I'm about to share a protein hack with you that you will no longer ever wonder if the bars you get or the powders or this food or that food or this Greek yogurt, there's a lot of noise out there. Drop a heart if you would like to look at the back of a label and say, I'm kicking butt. Hi, Dad. I'm kicking butt with protein. But here's the deal. Anyone who looks you in the face and tells you how many grams of protein you should be getting is falsifying you. It depends on how much energy you put into your body. Yesterday, I put 2,000 calories into my body. What matters at the end of the day is, did 30% of those calories or greater come from protein? Did 40% or less come from fats and carbs? That is what matters with weight loss. We live in a world where calories, not sure why it's so much talked about. It's about macronutrients. A trainer, a fitness instructor, a nutritionist is gonna give you a meal plan. Do you wanna know why? Because it's giving you the proper percentage of protein, fats, and carbs. But with a meal plan, you have to eat all that food, so you force yourself to eat. Did you know that I have had over 1,100 students unlock macronutrients? Trainers hate me, and I'm a fitness instructor. Nutritionists hate me because what I teach you behind the scenes, you will master in 5 days your macronutrients without a meal plan, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. I am telling you that in the summer and spring months, you can lose weight. And I know you've seen and heard a lot and you've kind of given up and you're like, I'm just going to try it on my own. Don't. Be a part of Power Play. Be one of the 1,100 students. Add on to 1,100 to be one more student. Right now, we're actually in a live Power Play. It only comes 6 times a year. No matter what, you get me for 7 days. You get my personal phone number, you get set up in an app that is configured to only you, your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, and I say, hey, listen, the only thing I need from you, to go into this app and put everything you eat into the app, and at the end of the night, listen to a voice note from me. Listen to it. You will learn so much. Well, there's 5 live events right now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can be a part of the 1 p.m. Eastern session, live, exclusive, private for you to be a part of. You can get the replay for Monday and Tuesday. That one-time whopping $67 fee for Power Play is going to $197. If you are open to losing weight the right way, without the meal plan, without buying packaged foods from a company that gives you the macros, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol for a period of time, drop Power Play in the comments. And I need you to know that I am looking for the person who right now is like, I want to draw a line in the sand. I want to drop 2 to 3 pounds a week. I'm positive, I'm coachable. I never want to buy a meal plan again. I never want to buy packaged foods ever again. I never want to give up foods, desserts, or alcohol ever again. You will drop Power Play in the comment section. And I'm telling you right now, Nicole, I will change your life. You have me for 7 days in your back pocket. You will guarantee master macros in 5 days. Let me tell you something. Nicole's signing up. Douglas is signing up. If their macros are balanced, meaning 30% or greater are coming from protein, 40% or less are coming from fats and carbs, I'll give you your money back guaranteed. It won't happen. We were never taught. If I put 1,800 calories in my body today, every day is different. Look at Angie says it's worth it. I've got people all morning today. I went through 76 messages. You're not just getting a text from me. You're getting a freaking voice note from me. Literally, me teaching you. Look at.
Yeah, just text message.
Look at right here. You're like people who aren't getting their proper amount.
Yes, keep up the great work. You've got
So people who are
Keep
getting
going.
voice notes and they're doing it, I'm teaching
So
them.
I need you to send me your
Look at
food
this.
log.
All
So
these.
you should be
You did incredible. So proud of you.
You did incredible.
This
I'm
is the
so
third
proud of
day in.
you.
People are
30%
learning.
or greater protein.
Okay, this
Check.
one.
30,
Let's look at
40%
this
or
and
less.
this. You're gonna get this.
Okay, so 28% came from protein.
20% this girl's
or
came from
greater.
protein.
You're really close. We want 40% or less fats and carbs.
You get this in Power
So
Play.
you're 2% over. which
The
is
app that
40%.
tracks your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs, you have now for a lifetime.
We need to up our water. So
Drop
you
Power
want us
Play
to
if you're
turn
serious.
on for your
You
water
will go right here,
every 90 minutes on your phone.
thebreakfastshow.net.
An alarm, something. We need
You'll see
more
Power
water.
Play.
We have to burn fat. So we went over 452 calories.
She went over 452 calories. I coach you. I teach you. I give you aha moments. I have lost 15 pounds since I took her Power Play course in May. Never could lose weight before attending your class. Karen, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to change your mother flippin' life if you allow me to. I'm not here for the person who's like, I've tried everything, I'm trying it on my own. I'm here for the person who wants to unleash this and master it within 5 days, meaning you're going to wake up on Tuesday morning and you're going to have macros under control. You're going to go to the wedding. You're going to have the cake. You're going to have the drinks, but you are going to get 30% or more in grams of protein every day, 40% or less from fats and carbs. There's people who were busy yesterday and had 800 calories. Did 30% or greater from those come? You're eating different every day. So you can't unleash this. There is no, hey, you have to have this many grams of protein. It's a freaking lie. Angie lost 6.8 pounds in 13 days. Are you next? Drop a heart if you are all in with Power Play, because 15 of you will go to thebreakfastshow.net and you will go in there and you will then talk yourself out of it. Self-sabotage, imposter syndrome, negative chatter. If your macros are in balance, I guarantee you, you will get your 67 whopping dollars back. I give you a 10-minute abs workout to help with your core, to help with your pelvic floor, whether you're a man or a woman. I give you me at Costco and Kroger walking around live grocery shopping so you can see what it is that I do in the aisles I shop in. I give you the list. I give you an app that you can take pictures of and get unlimited recipes that have over 20 grams of protein. Thebreakfastshow.net under Power Play, you'll get an email to text me immediately saying, I am ready. 1 p.m. Eastern today, are you going to be on live? Drop live. You can't? It's recorded. You get replay with lifetime access. Okay? You can catch up from yesterday and Monday. This is where your dreams come true. The right way. It's not just having the app. Michelle teaches you how to use the app. She makes it easy to learn. Thank you. Number 2, water we know. Are you ready to dive in and make this recipe? Because I am now sweating. I am sweating because I have a passion and a dying desire to leave a legacy behind. Did you hit the follow button? Did you hit add friend? You are who you hang out with, and I show up every day because of you. So Judy, do you know how to get your Power Play? So if you didn't get the free protein guide, make sure you drop guide. Okay? If you didn't know my recipe book, I know it's from family to family. I created it from my family for you. It took forever. 40 plus recipes, over 20 grams of protein, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. I also have a protein boost. That's all the pictures I take of the foods I buy from the market. If you didn't get my recipe book, make sure you drop book if that's something that intrigues you. There's breakfast, there's lunch, there's dinners, there's snacks, there's desserts for you. Okay? So for the free guide, because the comments disappear, I have to direct you to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see protein guide, FREE. Okay? Free protein guide. So let's dive in and make this recipe. I'm going to share a little hack with you. Drop a heart if it's okay if I share something with you. Drop a heart if it's okay if I share something with you. The recipe book is at thebreakfastshow.net. It's a yellow, bright yellow, says Power Plates with like a chef. That's the recipe book for you. So again, thebreakfastshow.net, a yellow background with a chef that's got forks ready to dive in and ready for you to have some fun in the kitchen. Okay? So watch this. When you take anything and you cover the last number of it. So I'm going to show you a little hack. Wait till you see this. All I need you to do is I need you to look at the back of the label, and I need you to realize that things are in bold for a reason. We've got bold. Cover the last number of the calories. Cover the last number of the calories. Okay. I have what? A 6. Okay, go to protein in big bold. Is there 6 or more? 9. This is a good bang for your buck. If it wasn't 6 or more, serving size, 1 container, I would have half of it, but I'd still frickin' eat it. Drop a heart if this makes sense. Let's grab this. This Kind bar has 190 calories. Cover the last number of calories. What do you have? 190. What do we have? 190. I cover the last number. I have 19. I go to the big bold protein. I have 6 grams. What would I do? Carb Master from Kroger. Uh-oh, there's not in this bar 19 or more. It's okay. Serving size is 1 bar. I would cut it in half. I would still eat it. It's okay to have. Drop a heart if this makes sense. Drop a 1 if you're confused. Let's do one more. I already had one of these within 1 hour of waking up. One of my biggest tips is within 30 minutes, have 30 grams of protein. Your furnace, your metabolism, you'll be so full, okay? And your metabolism's turned on, which means healthy glucose levels. This has 150 calories. Covered the last number. 150. What am I left with? Cover the last number. 15. Big bold protein, 15 or more. 28. This is the best bang for your buck you can get your hands on. David. He's only online. Cinnamon roll, 3 seconds in the microwave, the best flavor, then brownie batter, then cake batter, then cookie dough, then blueberry muffin. And the last one is this new velvet cake. You will never find this kind of bang for your buck with 0 sugar. It tastes good. Drop David in the comments. More than happy to share his site with you so you don't have to spend all day, hello Fit with D, looking for this. Okay? David, 28 grams of protein, 150 calories, guaranteed to burn 25 calories just by consuming it. Those bars are so good. Yes, you're better off if you're wondering. All the books that I've listened to on Audible, especially the Obesity Fix, you're better off supplementing with bars and shakes than being deficit in protein. It's actually quite normal. The David bar, because the comments disappear and I can't come back, thebreakfastshow.net, okay? You will see at thebreakfastshow.net David, okay? You'll see David. So we're gonna make this recipe our number 1 thing that I prioritize. I don't eat snacks or any kind of meals, snacks, desserts, meals without having at least 20 to 30 grams of protein, period. I just don't, okay? So Nicole so-so, something some people don't agree with. So thebreakfastshow.net has David. That link, you get free shipping every single time. Pretty sexy, free shipping. So make sure you save it. And I see you're dropping guide for that free protein guide. It's right here, thebreakfastshow.net. And then don't come back and yell at me and be like, there's one for $9. That's a protein guide on steroids, okay? Some people want more than the protein guide, so I put it together for you for $9, but the free protein guide is there for you. Okay, pick it up. It's gonna help you to realize, okay, 20 to 30 grams of protein. So we need 2 tablespoons of Orgain protein powder, 2 plain Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of cottage cheese, 1 egg white. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna add 1 scoop of our handy dandy, the best protein powder if you're looking for one that is clean. There's no dairy, no soy, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic, vegan, less than 1 gram of sugar. Tastes good. I have 100+ recipes on their site. I make bread. I make pancakes, French toast, waffles, you name it. I'm making it with this. And they have 100+ recipes. I'm sure you've heard of it. Well-known Orgain. Okay, 140 calories, 20 grams of protein, great bang for your buck. You can't find Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup anywhere but online. You can choose from 35+ flavors online. Costco and Sam's have chocolate and vanilla. I get really tired of chocolate and vanilla. And then I was getting worn out. Like, I've had cookies and creamy, cookie dough, they're fruity pebbles. They're delicious. Drop a link in the comments so you can actually get 15% off today. Save your time, save your energy, save your gas. But if you want to just go get it today, go ahead and get it today. They do have like 100+ recipes on their site for you. Amazing customer service, and there's like less than 8 ingredients for you. Okay? Yes, Tanya, you can actually do my power play. So you want to make sure, if you don't know how to get the power play ticket, drop power play in the comments. And if you didn't hear, we are currently 100% in a live power play event, meaning you can be on today live with me at 1 p.m. Eastern, private exclusively, and you can get the replay from Monday and Tuesday, and you have lifetime access to everything. Okay, so we're gonna use 1 scoop of this. We're gonna scoop it out. Okay, 1 scoop of our Orgain protein powder. We got to make sure things are level, right? I used to be the girl who was like this. Okay, food is energy. Too much of a good thing will paralyze you, unfortunately. For Power Play, you also get, okay, the breakfastshow.net. You have me for 7 days in your back pocket with my personal phone number. The whole point of Power Play is to teach you macronutrients. On the energy you put into your body on average, that number is different every day. 30% or greater comes from protein, 40% or less comes from fats and carbs. It teaches you how to balance. Once you're balanced, you lose weight. When you're not balanced, you actually store food, fat, as visceral fat, usually in the stomach area. So I have a lot of students who are like, I barely eat. Well, this was the issue. Even if you eat 800 calories, 30% of them or more have to come from protein. 40% or less come from fats and carbs. I teach that. All you do is you put it in an app and I voice note you every single night. Okay? So the breakfastshow.net has Power Play. You'll get an instant email. That $67 fee, though, is going to $197. So if you're for real, I'm looking for the person who's serious about losing weight without a meal plan, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol, you will go there. Okay? The free protein guide is there for you. So we need that. We have that. We need 1 tablespoon of Justine's Peanut Butter Cup spread. What is that? I don't know what that is. 2 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt. So again, it needs to be level, right? This is the Carb Master. You can only find it at Kroger. Kroger's the only one that has it. Carb Master brand. Drop a 1 if you have a Kroger near you. What do you mean carnivore is a no? I mean, insoluble and soluble fiber is really needed. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
Okay, so if you just learned something new, drop a heart in the comments because I'm telling you right now, see, you want insoluble and soluble fiber, right? Especially because if you have any signs of inflammation, bloating, irregular bowel movements, foul smelling gas, insoluble and soluble fiber is our GI tract's best friend. And you want to make sure you're going to the bathroom 1 to 2 times every day. Just carnivore isn't going to help you with that. So what about like even 6 cups of spinach or putting it in your smoothie, or 3 cups of berries and 3 cups of spinach? You want 6 cups total. But then the rest of it can be carnivore, because as long as honestly, you could do that. As long as 30% of your food is coming from protein and 40% or less is coming from fats and carbs, you're balanced. So you just have to wash out your fat. You just have to watch your fat content. Does that make sense? So stir this up. For the cinnamon, you want right here 2 pinches of Ceylon. You do not want regular cinnamon. Regular cinnamon has a direct correlation of elevating kidney levels. Where did I learn that? From the 25+ audible books that I have listened to. So Ceylon cinnamon, 2 pinches a day. I get it from Amazon. Drop Amazon. I'm more than happy to share that link with you. I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know if it's just my eyes or if I'm forgetful when I go to the market, but I like Amazon because it comes at like 5 in the morning and I wake up to it. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of cottage cheese. That's going to be good. So 1 tablespoon of cottage cheese. So where are you, cottage cheese? Okay. Did you know the first ingredient listed in anything that you put in your mouth is what you find the most of? Did you hear what I just said? The first ingredient listed in anything that you put inside of your mouth is what you find the most of. The last ingredient is what you find the least of. Whoops. So my peanut butter, just so you know, the first ingredient was literally, listen to this, sugar. The last ingredient was peanuts. Tell me how backwards that is in the comment section. It should literally be peanuts and that's it. So look at your almond butter, look at your cashew butter, look at your peanut butter. What does it say? That same shelf at Kroger had one that said peanuts only, but I didn't know. The word natural caught me with marketing. Look at the ingredient list. The first thing listed is what you find the most of. The last thing listed is what you find the least of. If you just learn something new, drop a heart. I love, love, love Octonut Creamy Cashew Butter, but we have to be careful. If we look at the back of the calories, it's 180 for 2 tablespoons, okay? 180 calories for 2 tablespoons, right? A tablespoon has to be level. We live in a world where avocados, olives, olive oils, any type of nuts, any type of chia seeds, they're so good for you. They're heart healthy. But too much of a good thing paralyzes you. When you put too much energy in your body, whether it's avocados, olive oil, nuts, cashews, pistachios, it's stored as fat. It can be just as harmful. So 180 calories, if I cover the last number, I have 18. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I go to protein, there is not 18, there is 8. So I have to go to 2 tablespoon serving size at the top, which you can't miss it. You always have a serving size. Cut it in half and do 1 tablespoon. You'll never find a peanut butter that's as delicious as the cashew nut butter from Amazon. Drop a link in the comments. So, we stir this all together. I could add a few chocolate chips if I wanted. I could add a few, like a tablespoon of oats if I wanted. Okay, whatever I wanted. And I am going to, the egg. Let's talk about the egg. So there's 6 grams of protein in 1 egg. 6 grams. There's 5 grams of fat in the egg yolk. Okay? Well, here's the deal. If you didn't know this, drop a 1 because you should be a Power Play student. Okay? There's 9 calories per gram of fat. There's 4 calories per gram of carb. 4 calories per gram of protein. So, the 5 grams of fat in the egg yolk times 9 calories is how much? I'm gonna make these into balls. It says to put in the fridge for 10 minutes. Yes, I'm drinking coffee. My coffee is almond milk, swished up with like one of those Swiffers, topped with cinnamon, okay? What's the 6 grams of protein times 4 calories? What is it? So now your meal with eggs is trumped by fat. When your meals and snacks, most of the calories are coming from fat, I'm telling you right now, your macros will be out of balance at the end of the day. They can be the same amount of calories, 100%, as the calories from protein, but they cannot be more. They cannot be more. So, if you eat eggs, hi Teresa, you have 1 egg with 4 egg whites. Those 4 egg whites are gonna up your protein, you'll burn more calories, and it'll be just as many calories as that extra egg with the yolk. We just learned we have to have 20 to 30 grams of protein with each meal and each snack. We'd have to have 6, 12, 18, 4 eggs. What's 24 times 4? Not even 100. But shoot, what's 25? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 times 9 calories. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225 from fat. Does this make sense? Drop a heart. So if you're snacking on almonds or trail mix or avocados or cheddar cheese or olives or olive oil, look at the back where you see the calories. Like on the trail mix this gal had last night, it was 200 calories. I said, cover the last number. She's left with 20. I go, is there 20 grams of protein? She goes, no, there's 6. I go, you can still have the trail mix, just cut it in half. Okay. Does this make sense? Drop a heart in the comments. And this is why I do Power Play, where you can text message me every day for 7 days. Because I need you to go into an app that I configure and compound to you and see what it is that you've been doing. Don't give up foods, don't give up desserts, don't give up alcohol. I'm going to teach you how to balance your macros to 30% or greater coming from protein, 40% or less coming from fats and carbs. That's when your body loses 2 to 3 pounds a week. I've got people on here who have positive changes. Right now, it's a live Power Play. Every 6 times a year, I have a live exclusive private event. You can be on live today with me at 1 p.m. Eastern in a private exclusive event. But if not, there's replays. It's recorded. You have lifetime access. Drop Power Play in the comments. I'm looking for the person who's ready right now to lose weight the right way. A meal plan is a bandage. I'm a fitness instructor. Trainers and nutritionists hate me because I actually teach macronutrients. I teach what they give you when you purchase a meal plan. With a meal plan, it forces you to eat so that your macros are balanced. They tell you to eat that much. With a meal plan, it teaches you nothing. When you get off, you're back to square A. Then what? It's this vicious roller coaster. Yes, well, you're adding something that's a good bang for its buck. Usually, if you're cutting the portion in half, you want to add a food that is a good bang for your buck to it. Why is protein so important? I want you to know that you burn 30% more calories eating protein. So today, if you have 100 grams of protein, I want you to times it by 4. Because there's 4 calories per gram of protein. So that's 400. What's 30% of 400? You burned that just by eating that much protein. Not by a workout. Your body's tapping into fat storage instead of glucose levels. Incredible. Number 2, you improve your muscle tone without strength training. Well, how old are you? At 30, each year after, you lose a minimum of 1% of your muscle mass. Who cares if you're like, I don't care if I'm toned, but osteoporosis. Hello, bones. We don't want them to break. We don't want them to be weak. We don't want them to be weathered. And number 3, protein is literally how the body feels full and satiety. It's got a direct correlation to glucose levels. Glucose levels spiking up and down all day, every day, over time. It's just messing with cortisol. Now your hormones. Now your perimenopause, premenopause, postmenopause, menopause symptoms are like times 100. And you're like, why is it so hard, especially at a young age? We're deficit in protein. We're deficit in water. Did you know at the age of 20, you stop producing the most abundant protein found in your body? Tell me what that protein is. Let's see if you know. At 20, you stop producing the most abundant protein found in your body. Tell me what it is in the comments. What's even worse is each year after 20, you lose a minimum of 1%. Frick, I'm 50. You're like, oh my gosh, I've lost 30%. No, Esther, that was not. 30%. It's collagen. So your hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity, you cannot lose weight and have your skin restore back to its youthful self. And you know what? Maybe you're like me. I used to be so skeptical. Like, you can do this without supplements. Listen. You cannot get collagen in your body unless you supplement it. We've got tools, we've got science, we've got clinicals, we've got technology. We're fortunate in 2025 than people were in 2020, than people were in 2000. But here's the deal. Write this down. Your body has type 1, type 3 collagen inside of it, dormant. You want to add a type 2 chicken cartilage collagen with a certain mushroom that mimics hydrochloric acid. It reminds me of lighting a firework, it's sizzling, and then just going off. The benefits, like fine lines, like when I lost 30 pounds, I'm so lucky. All of it was in my stomach. and I had a C-section, the lump is like almost gone. Do you know how many people I've done this with? Drop VIP if you're not on my VIP list for my Snow Collagen. You're talking clinicals, being patented. Okay, there's a shipment coming in. And then there's another 2 who cares about the Snow Collagen as much as we do, like the nitro oxide. Do you follow Gary Brecka? He's got what, 3.5 million followers? Hydrogen water, your body is obsessed with because it basically boils the blood. There's actually an area in your brain that the nitric oxide can bypass for more clarity. Clarity is power. You can take a water bottle and put a sachet inside of it, shake it up, it turns from clear to yellow, activate hydrogen, drink it, and it's in your body for 8 hours. You're talking faster performance, quicker recovery, immune support times 10. If you're not on my VIP list for my Nueva Nitro, the clinicals, the patents, world class for the first time globally to the market, drop VIP. But most importantly, I can finally talk about this, and let me tell you what, I can't tell you a lot. There's amino chains in your body, referred to as peptides. It's the biggest hype. It's been behind the scenes for the last 5 years. Oh my God. This specific peptide is called the bikini in a bottle. Your body taps into your fat storage instead of the glucose, increasing your lifespan, reversing the aging process, weight loss. It is going to wash out the GLP-1 shot, you mark my words. And the fact that it comes into a micro bead that's compressed to make its way through the GI tract without combusting so that it can combust where the amino chains already are in your body is literally life altering. There's only 15,000 coming either today or tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. If you're not on my VIP list, you need to stop, drop, go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see a free protein guide. Put your first name, put your last name, put your email. You're now on the list. Stay tuned in your inbox. Thebreakfastshow.net, free protein guide, first name, last name, email. I will not be able to text message every single one of you. I'll be in Facebook jail. I'll be in TikTok jail. So if you're wondering why I'm leaving you to something, instead of wondering that, think of all the good instead of the bad. That's why. You'll be the first to know. And I'm in my inbox. It's me. I respond to you. I send voice notes. But let's think about this. Why aren't you building a VIP list? You have world-class, first to the marketplace globally, 400 countries, 50 states, created by the field, for the field, science, clinicals, clean, and you could earn up to 40% commission. Do you know what Amazon gives? Like 6%. People on TikTok going live and creating videos for companies and making $1.22 per sale. It's a joke. Affiliate marketing on steroids through social retail does not mean signing people up underneath you. So if you're thinking, oh, I make money signing people up underneath me, there is no recruiting. You earn up to 40% commission, whether you sign up one person on your products or 97. I sell about 50 to 75,000 each month. How much money is that? 40%. What if you could share your link with everyone that's like, what is Brittany using? All you need to know how to say is, I saw a video that intrigued me and turned me up. If I share it with you, would you watch it? We have a system in place. My background is traveling and teaching curiosity and attraction marketing. How to brand you, not a frickin' company. I don't want you mentioning a company. I don't want you knowing about peptides or hydrogen water or Snow Collagen. I want to teach you how to show up on social where people are like, what is Judy up to? And you got to be able to say, I saw a video that turned me up. How many times can you share that video? Because then you build a massive bank account. There is no spamming friends and family members. Turn strangers into family. Or friends into family. I didn't have Instagram, TikTok. I didn't have YouTube. 7 years ago, I had none of it. I had 200 friends on Facebook. Most of them friends and family. Don't use that as an excuse. Right now, you can partner with me, Nueva, a new wave coming in, world class, 10-star for free. The average person who had $300 extra a month wouldn't have to file bankruptcy. I need you to dream. I need you to think of your life right now. Are you okay with it being there in 5 years? When I heard that question and I was 60 grand in debt, I wasn't okay with it. When I heard that question and never traveled with my family, I wasn't okay with it. When I heard that question and I wasn't a part of Isabella's sports and in her classroom, I wasn't okay with it. So if you are serious, positive, coachable, and you have a dying desire to grow and get out of the situation that you're in right now, drop VIP with a money sign. I don't care that you don't know how to show up on social. You don't have to do lives. You don't have to do reels. There is no monthly minimum. There is no quota. There is no you buying into the company. There is no inventory on hand. Don't spin things up in your head. Ask questions in the comments. Because I said no for 5 years and I didn't even realize what it is I was saying no to. I was saying no to other people's freaking hype out there that didn't know what the F they were talking about. And I didn't want their life. When I lay my head on my pillow at night, it's my life. It's not my friend. It's not my neighbor. It's not Sally Sue. And I don't want their lifestyle. So I quit caring. And now look at my life. Now look at the flexibility, the freedom, the $60,000 gone. If it wasn't for social retail, I wouldn't be here. If you dropped VIP with a money sign and you're going to partner for free with Nueva, something created by the field, for the field of people, with a system in place. If you don't have a system, it won't work. So no wonder why it didn't work in your previous life, your previous company. If you don't have leadership, a mentor who's up there, number one, actually making the board, actually helping people make money, signing up new customers. You got to have that, and you got to have the hero products. You need science, you need clinicals, you need health and wellness. That's what people want. And there's a travel component globally, a digital product as well. It doesn't exist. 40% commission does not exist. There's leaders out there who talk the talk. Good luck joining them. They don't walk the walk. I'm passionate about Nueva. It is my baby. I'm about to give birth to a legacy, something revolutionary. Do you want to jump on board? Drop VIP with a money sign. I need you to have two things, positive and coachable, and if you're not, don't drop it. If you are, let's frickin' grow. Here's what you need to do, thebreakfastshow.net. If you're only interested in the supplements, the launch, they're coming in. 15,000 only, one truck, one load. We can't keep up with this hype. We can't keep up with what's coming. It's a new wave, a new birth. Thebreakfastshow.net for products only. Go to the protein guide for free. You want a partner. Thebreakfastshow.net. Nueva's number one on that list because it's my number one priority, my number one passion, my number one dying desire right now. You need to dream. You need to quit playing so small. You need to play bigger. My passion is empowering and painting a vision for your future. Creating a life by design. Helping you supplement an income, helping you if you want to replace an income, helping if you want to